हेलो स्वागत है आपका एक और मैच एनालिसिस और फैंटेसी 11 प्रेडिक्शन वीडियो में। दिस इज द 18th मैच ऑफ द T20 वर्ल्ड कप, साउथ अफ्रीका वर्सेस बांग्लादेश। दो बड़ी टीम अपने ग्रुप्स की, और इन दिस सिनेरियो हाउ डू यू मेक योर फैंटेसी 11 टीम? बी विद अस टिल द एंड ऑफ दिस वीडियो, जहां पे हम आपको देंगे परफेक्ट मैच एनालिसिस विद अ परफेक्ट प्लेइंग 11 विद राइट कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ बॉलर्स, बैट्समैन एंड ऑलराउंडर्स। Hello and welcome to another video by Crictps. My name is Manthan, and in this video we are going to do the complete match analysis of South Africa versus Bangladesh. And before we discuss the playing 11, let us look at some important statistics. So both of these teams have faced each other 6 times in the T20 tournament, and out of these 6 times, all the 6 times it was South Africa that won the match. और अगर बात करें T20 वर्ल्ड कप की, तो दोनों टीम्स ने एक ही बार एक दूसरे के सामने मैच खेला है, एंड दैट वाज इन 2007 T20 वर्ल्ड कप, और जहां पे भी साउथ अफ्रीका वन द मैच। अगर प्रेजेंट T20 वर्ल्ड कप की बात करें तो बांग्लादेश हैज लॉस्ट ऑल द 3 मैचेस एंड इज वर्चुअली आउट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट, बट इज स्टिल प्लेइंग द मैच फॉर द प्राइड। ऑन द अदर एंड, साउथ अफ्रीका won 2 out of 3 matches with a thumping victory against Sri Lanka and has still chances to qualify for the semi-finals. So this match is going to be very crucial for the South African team. Now let's talk about the most important part of this video, which is the pitch report. So this match is going to get played in the Sheikh Zayed Abu Dhabi Stadium, जहाँ पे average score है 139. On this pitch, it is the team that chooses to bat second wins the match, because 3 World Cup के matches हुए on this pitch and all the 3 times the team that chose to bat second won the match. Toss काफी crucial role play करेगा, and therefore the team that we suggest will be a balanced team with the right set of bowlers, batsmen and all-rounders. चलिए शुरू करते हैं हमारी playing 11 and let's begin with the wicket keepers. Now 2 wicket keeping options with you: Mushfiqur Rahim from the Bangladesh team and Quinton de Kock from the South Africa team. Talking about Quinton de Kock, we will not suggest him in your fantasy 11 team merely for the reason he is not in good form. In the 2 matches that he played in the World Cup, he only scored 19 runs, and therefore we will not suggest him in your team. Talking about Mushfiqur Rahim, जिसको हम सजेस्ट करेंगे बतौर विकेट कीपर आपकी टीम में, he has had a very good performance in this World Cup. Played a crucial knock of 57 runs against Sri Lanka and has scored 94 runs in 3 matches of the World Cup. With overall career of 1370 runs, Mushfiqur Rahim, a senior player from the Bangladesh, has to be there in your fantasy 11 team. चलिए डिस्कस करते हैं बैट्समैन नाउ. South Africa has got some of the very good batsmen of the world, and therefore how do you pick the right side of batsmen? So the first batsman that we suggest will be Aiden Markram. Now Aiden Markram is the highest run scorer for South Africa in this T20 World Cup, 91 runs. 40 runs against Australia and 51 in just 26 ball with 4 sixes against Sri Lanka. Sometimes opens the bowling for South Africa as well. Aiden Markram होने चाहिए आपकी टीम में. तीसरे बल्लेबाज जो आपकी टीम में हम सजेस्ट करेंगे will be David Miller, the finisher for the South African team and a very big match winning player. हमने देखा in the last match South Africa grabbed the victory from the jaws of the Sri Lankan team, and the credit goes to David Miller. A very good track record against Bangladesh, scored 157 runs in just 4 matches with a highest score of 101 runs. A very good track record against Bangladesh, took the game away from Sri Lanka when they needed 25 runs of just 12 balls. Scored 23 not out of just 13 balls with 2 gigantic sixes. David Miller will also give you additional points with his fielding capabilities. होने चाहिए आपकी fantasy 11 team में. The number 1 player that we suggest will be the skipper for the Bangladesh team, Mohammedullah. Now this player gained his form back against West Indies in the last match. Scored 31 runs of just 24 balls against West Indies. So Mohammedullah looks in good form. You can have him in your fantasy 11 team. The other batsman will be Mohammad Naeem from Bangladesh. Now this player scored 62 runs of just 52 deliveries against Sri Lanka, 84 runs in 3 matches of the World Cup 2021, and in the last 27 T20 International, he has scored 718 runs. Mohammad Naeem opens for Bangladesh and gets more balls to bat, so you can consider him for your fantasy 11 team. Mohammad Naeem के ऑप्शन में हम हमारे व्यूअर्स को देना चाहेंगे एक ऑप्शन which is Shakib Al Hasan, the ex-skipper for Bangladesh and a very senior player, someone who has a very good track record against international teams like South Africa. So you can consider having Shakib Al Hasan in your fantasy 11 team. ऑलराउंडर्स की अगर बात करें तो सिर्फ एक ऑप्शन हम आपको देंगे, which is from the South African team, and that is Dwayne Pretorius. Now this player picked 3 wickets for just 17 runs in 2 overs against West Indies, and again this player picked 3 wickets for just 17 runs against Sri Lanka. did not receive many opportunities to bat as he comes down to bat below the order, but then he is the wicket taker in the death overs. Dwayne Pretorius, a complete all-rounder, will give you points for fielding as well. Have him in your fantasy 11 team. 5 बैट्समैन और एक ऑलराउंडर के बाद हम आपको सजेस्ट करेंगे 4 बॉलर्स. आउट ऑफ दीज 4 बॉलर्स डेफिनेटली द 2 साउथ अफ्रीकन बॉलर्स Kagiso Rabada एंड एंड्रिक नॉटिया होने चाहिए आपकी फैंटेसी 11 टीम में. टॉकिंग अबाउट एंड्रिक नॉटिया, नाउ दिस प्लेयर पिक्ड 5 विकेट्स इन जस्ट 3 मैचेस ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कप 2021, पिक्स विकेट्स इन ईच एंड एवरी मैच विद अ गुड इकोनॉमी रेट. उनकी यॉर्कर डिलीवरीज विच आर टोटली अनप्लेएबल एट 145 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर. और वेस्ट इंडीज के सामने एंड्रिक नॉटिया वाज अवार्डेड मैन ऑफ द मैच फॉर हिज एक्सेप्शनल बॉलिंग परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ 1 विकेट फॉर जस्ट 14 रन्स. होने चाहिए आपकी टीम में. दूसरे बॉलर जो हम आपकी टीम में सजेस्ट करेंगे विल बी Kagiso Rabada फ्रॉम द साउथ अफ्रीका टीम, अ कंप्लीट T20 प्लेयर. We have seen that in the last match against Sri Lanka alongside David Miller, it was the contribution of Kagiso Rabada because of which the South African team won the match, scored 13 runs of just 7 balls against Sri Lanka, a very strong partnership with David Miller, or a very good spell of taking 1 wicket for just 28 runs against Australia in a very low scoring match, and he also scored few runs with that even in that match. So Kagiso Rabada होने चाहिए आपकी टीम में. Third bowler that we suggest will be from the Bangladesh team, and which is Naseem Ahmed. Picked 3 wickets in 3 matches of this T20 World Cup. Currently ranked number 14th as the ICC T20 bowler and has picked 21 wickets in 16 matches that he has played for his country. Naseem Ahmed होने चाहिए आपकी टीम में. And the 4th bowler will be from the Bangladesh team, which is Tabraiz Shamsi. Now this player has picked 4 wickets in 3 matches of the T20 World Cup with a match-winning spell of 3 wickets for just 17 runs against Sri Lanka. Tabraiz Shamsi होने चाहिए आपकी टीम में. Now if you are someone who makes teams on fantasy platforms like Dream11 और My11 Circle, और अगर आपको अपनी टीम के लिए चूज करना है कैप्टन और वाइस कैप्टन, then the Crictps power players will be Anrich Nortea, the bowler from South African team, and Aiden Markram, the batsman from the South African team. So you can have both of these players as your captain or a vice captain to get more valuable points for your fantasy 11 team. So that was the complete match analysis video of South Africa versus Bangladesh. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, share your views in the comments below and tell us if you agree to our playing 11 and our fantasy 11. Also share this video with all your friends who makes teams on such fantasy platforms, and then please never forget to subscribe to the Crictps channel where we keep bringing you such cricketing content each and every day. See you again on this very channel, and till then, thank you and goodbye.